Hi.
Yes, Mauricio Pochettino and the Chelsea players continue training preparation ahead of our game coming up tomorrow against Preston. Meanwhile, Kylian Mbappe and Ivan Toney is being linked with a move down to Chelsea, as well as Thiago Silva's replacement. But the question now is, can Chelsea afford to pay €60 million for a defender without financial fair play catching up with us? More will be coming up on this video as far as Chelsea latest news is concerned. So if you're a Chelsea fan, please kindly do me a favor by simply liking this video, and as well go over to the comment section letting me know where you are watching this video from. Thank you. Alright, if you're a Chelsea fan, please do well to as well share this video to other groups and other Chelsea fan football lovers who may be looking for Chelsea community like this to get latest Chelsea news concerning our darling football club, Chelsea. Alright, there are a lot of news coming up from our camp, including transfer rumors. Starting from our training yesterday, last training session that was aired yesterday, our Chelsea players and Mauricio Pochettino was seen training at Coban despite the harsh weather condition. But the major headline from yesterday's training section is that Andrey Santos has returned back to Chelsea from his loan stint with Nottingham Forest. However, the loan stint was expected to last till end of 2023-24 season, but Chelsea had to cancel the loan of the Brazilian international due to lack of game playing time. But seeing Andrey Santos with the rest of Chelsea players yesterday training, there is a lot of speculation that Andrey Santos may be given the opportunity to try his luck with Chelsea, considering the fact that Romelu Lavia and the likes of Leslie Ugochukwu continue to be out with injury. Seeing training with the rest of Chelsea players yesterday, as well as Ben Chilwell, who has been out with injury. So, but we cannot determine if Andrey Santos and Ben Chilwell will be making the matchday squad against Preston tomorrow for the FA Cup third round tie, which will see us winning that game. Will see us progress to the fourth round. But pending on Mauricio Pochettino's press conference coming up later today, we'll be able to confirm players who are still out with injury and those who are available for selection. But we expect Mauricio Pochettino to give the Chelsea players who has not been getting enough game time opportunity to also get game time tomorrow against Preston, though we are not underrating Preston. Winning that game against Preston tomorrow will see us advancing to the fourth round of the competition. Note, we already won this competition 8 times, one of the highest winners of the competition. So advancing to the fourth round will give us opportunity of lifting the trophy for the 9th time. Remember, on Tuesday, 3 days after, on the 9th, that is 9th of January, we'll be taking on Middlesbrough for a Carabao Cup semi-final, the first leg of Carabao Cup semi-final. So despite our poor form, we still have opportunity to challenge for 2 titles and as well finish for the top 4 on the EPL table. So fellow Blues, moving on from our training preparation for tomorrow's game, transfer rumor. Kylian Mbappe is being linked with a move down to Chelsea as well as Liverpool. Note, this is not a guarantee that Chelsea are going to be signing Kylian Mbappe, but it's only a rumor. Remember, Chelsea still remain a big team despite we are not doing well or we are sitting at 10th of the table, but Chelsea still remain the big team and one of the most successful clubs in Europe for the past 20 years. So it's always been expected that players or big players will continue to be linked with top clubs in Europe. So for the likes of Kylian Mbappe, who is currently running out of contract with PSG, according to latest reports, there's no development between Kylian Mbappe and PSG as pertaining if the French international will be extending his contract with the Paris club. Note, all these are still rumors that Chelsea could be set to enter a bid for Kylian Mbappe or probably opportunity to snatch the French international if his contract should wind down in 2025 with PSG. So Kylian Mbappe could be moving down to Chelsea as a free agent, and Kylian Mbappe has not hide his admiration for Chelsea. Remember, in 2009, Kylian Mbappe had a trial with Chelsea, but unfortunately, the trial did not progress, or Chelsea did not give him a professional contract. So that's saw him going over to Monaco and then moving for a big money transfer down to PSG. So this could be an opportunity for Chelsea to renew with Kylian Mbappe. But the question is, can Chelsea afford to pay over £100 million currently for Kylian Mbappe? Or even if Chelsea are going to be getting Kylian Mbappe for as a free agent or for a free transfer, can Chelsea afford to match the wage bill with the current Chelsea squad would be without we go into financial red zone? Remember, we are already being scrutinized concerning financial fair play. So signing Kylian Mbappe could put us on our alert, except probably Chelsea will have a way of maybe bidding his salary downward and probably selling some other players. Then still on transfer related matter, Ivan Toney is being linked with Chelsea. It's no longer in news. It's more of like everyday story. But from the latest reaching us is that Chelsea are set to enter a bidding war with our London rivals Arsenal, and Brentford has splashed £100 million for Ivan Toney. But the question is Ivan Toney worth £100 million? Remember, for a one-season player, that is a player who has played very well for just one season with Brentford on top flight, no European experience in terms of Champions League football or Europa Cup. Also, Ivan Toney has been out of football for 8 months due to football-related activities. So what is the guarantee that Ivan Toney will come after these 8 months and continue from where he stopped or from where he left it with Brentford last season? So Chelsea paying only £100 million for Ivan Toney, do you think it's worth it? Or fellow Blues, no doubt we need a striker either for January or for summer transfer. With Nicholas Jackson departing for AFCON, we are only left with one recognized striker, which is Armando Broja, as well as Christopher Nkunku, who could be a makeshift striker, or the likes of Raheem Sterling. So that's to tell that if Armando Broja is not firing, the guys not really be scoring, we are left with another option, or Mauricio Pochettino to give a chance to Christopher Nkunku to play the strike force. And meanwhile, Christopher Nkunku is just returning back from injury. So we are really on a tight corner. That is why Chelsea actually need to sign a striker either this January or come summer. So even if we are able to manage the whole of January till Jackson return back, you and I know that Jackson is still not performing from what we saw during preseason. So that's why a lot of strikers is being linked with a move down to Chelsea. Then Gyökeres is still on the news, according to Glenn Johnson. Former Chelsea player Glenn Johnson, who also played for Liverpool, has given his own verdict on Gyökeres of Sporting CP that Chelsea should not pay €100 million for Gyökeres. Chelsea should not sign Gyökeres. That is his advice. That Adebin Gyökeres is a good striker. Gyökeres ought to have scored 35 goals a season during his time in England with Championship side Coventry. Fellow Blues, remember, a lot of recommendation will always come like this, but it's very okay for you to pay good attention to it and without bringing in any emotions or trying to dispute the capability of Gyökeres. Let's be sincere, we cannot compare the Portuguese league with the EPL, and as well as playing for a team like Sporting CP. What's the guarantee that a 25 years old Gyökeres going to 26 will be able to come to Chelsea and start to bang the goal immediately, and also for the present and for the future? Not just signing player for the future, but signing player for the present and also for the future. We actually need a striker that can feed the boot left by the likes of Didier Drogba and Del Costa, a striker who can come into Chelsea and start to bang in the goals and see us challenging for title and as well placing teams where they belong. Alright, moving on to other Chelsea related news. Inter Milan defender Alessandro Bastoni is being linked with a move to Chelsea. Bastoni is a very tall defender and physical, who will be a good fit for the English kind of game, or good fit for Chelsea, considering the fact that most of our players are not that tall, but Bastoni will bring height and physicality to our team. But the question here is, can Chelsea afford to pay €60 million for the defender as a replacement for Thiago Silva? And do you think Alessandro Bastoni will be able to replace Thiago Silva to be that person that can come into the Chelsea team and also bring in leadership on the pitch and off the pitch, as well as adapting to English football? Remember, we also signed Wesley Fofana for around £70 million, of which the defender has not really played a much game for Chelsea due to injury. So do you think signing Bastoni will be a good replacement for Thiago Silva, and also putting us in the red zone of financial fair play for €60 million, equivalent to £55 million? So let me know at the comment section. So fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea, this is a wrap. This is a quick one. We're looking forward to our game against Preston tomorrow. More news will be coming up concerning the game tomorrow, as well as match preview and prediction. Meanwhile, we are open to listening to Mauricio Pochettino's press conference coming up later today for us to be able to confirm players who will be available for selection for tomorrow's game if Ben Chilwell and Andrey Santos. So who knows? They could get opportunity to return back to the team tomorrow against Preston. But we hope to listen to Mauricio Pochettino's press conference later today. Thank you, fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea, for always joining me on this channel. I remain Alex. Please, if you're a Blue fan or if you are a football lover, please do well to follow us, and as well, give this video a like, and as well, share this video to other Chelsea fan football lovers who may be looking for a platform or where to discuss Chelsea related activities and also get Chelsea latest news. Bye.